Welcome. I am your host again, some guy you've never heard of, and today we're going to be playing Armello. This is a very fun, in my opinion, game. It's kind of like a board game, but of course it's got some of the types of features that you can only get in a piece of software. You know, all the kinds of calculations and such that would just be too crunchy for an actual board game. So this is going to be a bit of a refresher for me, because it's been at least a year and a half since I've played. So it's one of those games that can take a bit to play a single session of the game, and I usually don't care much for leaving off in the middle of something like that. So I tend not to play things like that, and it kind of bugs me, because a lot of the time I don't know how much time I'm going to have to play something, so I don't want to commit to something like that. But today, that's what we're going to be doing, and if I have to break this into 2 sessions, then oh well, that's not that big of a deal. Because for some reason, everything is more fun when I'm doing it to share with all of you. So let's start a new game. As you can see, I'm pretty sure at this point, all of the DLCs except for one that's just purely cosmetic. So we're just going to start with the classic hero, Thane. And when you're starting a new game, you get to choose who you're playing as. You have these 4 stats: your fight, your body, your wits, and your spirit, and they have different effects in the game. You've got your gold, that'll change, all of these can change throughout the game, and that'll be used for certain things, and your prestige. Usually you're going to be starting at 0 unless you've got something else. So on top of our character selection, we also get to choose an amulet. Now, if I recall, when you first start out the game, some of these are locked until you get to certain things. I thought about trying to figure out a way to just reset my account and then go through all that with you, but I'll be honest, that just seems like a little too much work for something I'm probably not going to play more than a few episodes of. So you get to choose one of these amulets, and like I said, usually some of them will be locked at first, and each of them will give you a different benefit. And so this way, even you could play the same hero and still have fairly different starts every game. No, and I think we're going to go with this one here, the Scratch Amulet, which will give us +1 fight, which makes us an even beefier warrior. And we also have a ring choice. And we're going to go with the Rubellite, because when we have 3 or less health, that is going to give us +3 to fight. So when we're low on health, we are even tougher. It's another thing with the game, as you go through, you can get chests and keys and unlock cosmetic things like different dice. So these are the dice that I have, and whichever one we pick, that'll be the dice that we roll in the game. It'll just have that little effect. I think you can also purchase them in their store. I haven't, but that's fine. Actually, that's probably one of my favorite ways for game creators to further monetize things, is if they're going to add like inconsequential, fun, cosmetic things like that. I think we're going to go with these Warlock Scorn dice, because I like them. I like that aesthetic. I think there's something that unlocks skins, but that's relatively new to me. I don't know about this boast choice either. Apparently it does that. And since it's listed as a choice here, apparently I can unlock different ones somehow. So this is going to be our starting setup. You'll see we'll be starting with 6 fight, 5 body, 3 wits, 3 spirit, and 4 gold. Interesting. These are the people we'll be playing against. And let's start our game. From the wolf to bear, the clans declare, the time has come to take the throne. For rot creeping, it twists our king. Something or other save Armello.
You all shall perish, fools.
Bet. Our king creeps... Oh. Alright, so it is our turn, because this is a board game type game. It is turn-based. We get to choose a quest. Listen well, hero, there's plenty you could do and plenty who will do it. So do it well, or I'll find another idiot. So we have these 3 choices. You'll see these symbols down at the bottom correspond to one of our attributes there. Say something like this here that calls for our fight, we are more likely to succeed on when we get to the thing. That would give us that would increase our fight more, give us a royal shield, which is useful, and give us some prestige. This one here would increase our wits. Now, wits will affect our hand size and how many cards we'll draw up to on each turn. As you see here, I start with 3 cards in my hand because I have a wits of 3. Or we could do this one that would increase our magic. I mean our spirit, which basically governs how much magic you have available to cast spells. See, here's your magic. It gets reset to your spirit each night. Basically, there'll be one turn that's day and then one turn that's night. And you can go over your spirit in magic, but if you don't use it, it will just get reset back down to your spirit at nighttime. And that'll be used to cast spells. But I want to be a strong warrior this playthrough and just beat up a bunch of things. I'm not going to be super tactical right now, so we're going to go with pruning weeds. So we have to get way over there from our start point here. See, up here we have our AP. That's our action points. That controls how many things we can do in a turn, like movement. Some types of terrain will cost us extra to move across. So what we're going to do right now is move... where am I? There I am. We'll move right here. We'll move to this town. And that puts up our flags. We've currently claimed the town. That will give us income at, I believe, at daytime. And then we'll go ahead and go... here. Come on, one more. So I have this hot rot wine, which is something I could play to a creature and would give them 1 additional action point and 1 minus health. But to cast that, I would gain 1 rot. I'm not going to go in depth on rot right now, though. Wall of Thorns. I can play to an empty tile and no movement to or from tile until dawn. So that's basically something that would hinder other players, and it would cost me 3 magic. Or we have this one here, which would cost money to play, and it will steal 3 gold and give 1 gold to the poorest hero. They are merry thieves. It's basically a hazard that we would play to a tile. And you see these folks, these dog characters here, those are the King's Guards. You know, if I'm going to explain the game, I really should have just played through the tutorial. But that's alright. We're going to go ahead and play the Merry Thieves just so that... Actually, you know what? We're going to keep these. And that's because during certain things, if you have to roll dice, you can... apparently one of our opponents has become wanted. Oh, because they're attacking a King's Guard. That's bright, especially this early in the game. So, as I was saying, if you do something that requires a die roll, you can burn one of your cards to gain that symbol as just a guaranteed roll. So I could just take 2 actions to get straight there, but traveling through a swamp will hurt me. Although I do kind of want to do this sooner than later, so we're going to take that risk. Pruning weeds. Mistgrove Woods has been turned into a den of thieves. Their camps stretch to every corner of the woods. So we can either eliminate the thieves with stealth, and that wouldn't require any tests, and we'll get our prestige and our increase to fight. Or we could, with a 60% chance, we could take them all on at once. I'm pretty sure we still get those benefits, regardless of the chance. But then, if we succeed, we get the Royal Shield, which is something that we can equip. It's pretty useful. Or we will lose 2 health if we fail. So we're going to go ahead and take them all on at once. So, because this is tied to our fight, 6 of these are going to be success, and the others are going to be failure. So we succeeded. We got the Royal Shield, and we now have 7 fight. We're going to go ahead and... Where's my character? There it is. No, that's not actually what I meant to do. There we go, our inventory. So we can go ahead and equip this Royal Shield. So what that does is, in battle, suns and moons that miss count as defenses instead. So it's good in a fight. Not that we've been in any fights yet. I really wish I had something that would let me just burn this card right now. But I think... Oh, that's right, it's nighttime, anyone in forests won't be visible. I think we're good. We're not going to play any of those. Oh, we get to choose a new quest now. When I served the king, I overheard many things that could be a threat to Armello's safety. So we could go with the Hermit, which would give us Bane's Claw, which is not something we want because we're not going that type of game. Or we could go this one, which would give us more body, and possibly a Bard. Or I got interrupted by the new day.
And the kingdom shall know mine.
So, at the beginning of a new day, whoever has the most prestige is basically like the Royal Chancellor or whatnot, and gets to make a choice between the two proclamations or whatnot. So, as I was in the middle of, I could do the Circle of Power one, which would rely on our spirit, and would give us a Spirit Stone. Which, with enough of those, we can, like, cleanse the king or defeat the king's rod or something like that. I think we'll just go with that one. Now we've got to go all the way over there. So something happened that messed up my hand. So now that we have less cards than our wits, we get to draw a card. So trickeries are these red cards, things that usually cost money, items, of course, and spells. Yeah. Let's draw a new item. Interesting. Blackberry dust. Play to creature. +1 health and +1 magic. +2 explode. Interesting. I need to get over that way. I guess we'll go ahead and travel to this enchanted grove, which healed us one. That was nice of it. Then go to these plains here. And there's some sort of a peril here. Well, let's go find out what it is. It's a saboteur. So I would just need one of that symbol there. But I don't have any. So just roll. Alright, so the saboteur apparently took some of my gold. No, actually I'm not even quite sure what happened there. I failed the peril. Okay, whatever. But I still took the settlement. Alright, we'll end our turn there. I wonder if this bear is going to try to attack. Let's play to settle off. Whatever they did, it moved me to this mountain. Interesting. That dude is tainted, and he took that village from me.
Embrace darkness, heroes.
turn again. Guess I'll go back to the settlement. And then we're going to go ahead and use false orders on this King's Guard. Because it'll force them off of that tile so I can travel to it without attacking them. And then I'll go and take the settlement. And then we should be able to get that on our next turn, depending on what else happens. Alright. Yep, we're getting attacked. He's got 4 dice. I've got like 7 dice. So I'm gonna go ahead and burn that. And then we'll roll the rest of these. So some symbols will explode for you, and then you get to roll them again. Interesting. He's attacking me again. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll. Oh, my health is at 3, so I've got my extra fight. I have 4 defense. Oh, he's going to do 2 damage to me. But I think I'm going to murder him. I did indeed murder him. However, I'm pretty weak right now. But of course that makes me pretty strong too. And then on my next turn, I'll get to draw 2 cards. Oh, apparently I've gained 4 prestige.
A new declaration. What suits?
So I get to choose one of these. Private security. The king hires mercenaries to bolster his control of settlements across the kingdom. Or the king decides to crack down on crime. Any hero who gains a bounty until next dawn starts as a fugitive. I'll just say he hires the mercenaries.
Under my name, it is law.
I made the wrong choice there. So they cracked down on the settlement I was in, and I died, so I start back over here. Gotta get all the way across there to complete my quest. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and draw an item, and we'll draw another item. Three extra shields, but -1 action point. We'll move slower, but we'll be a lot tougher. I think not yet. Alright, so this is another thing that our wood supplies too, is our perils here. So if I put that there, that'll be one of those. So now we need a sword and a sun, which we're probably not going to get. Oh, there's the sun. Oh! Nice. The odds were against us, but we did it. Wow, I'm rolling in dough. I should start drawing the cards that call for money. And then we'll... Oh, because I burned the armor. Okay, we'll end our turn. So if I recall, every night the king gains more rot, and when he gets to a certain point, that kind of ends the game if we haven't ended it already. Go ahead and draw another item. So in battle, longbow. In battle, first burned sun or moon gains pierce. So if I were to burn one of these, it would give me more benefit. Which would be great if I had a larger hand and was more likely to have those things, but we're going to go ahead and equip it anyway, because we have all this money and we don't really have much of other use for it, and then that way it'll give us space in our hand to draw another card next turn. We'll travel there, and then there. And this dude's probably going to attack us again this turn, because he's not that bright. Called it. Alright, I'm just gonna let the dice do their thing. And I have murdered him again. Which ups my prestige. Back to where it was before I died last time. So I could heal myself right now. And I think I will. So that I get to draw another card on my next turn.
Hero, some advice perhaps?
Until next dawn, the king is imposing highway fees of 2 gold in order to enter any settlement. Each hero is stripped of 1 randomly equipped item. If you have no equipped items, minus 2 prestige. Nope, the highway fees. I can definitely afford them.
By my name, take heed.
Okay, because he's corrupted, I think he's losing a health every turn. Every, day or whatnot. And that's what will control the end game. So we're gonna draw another item. And, because, why not? I think we're just gonna keep drawing items for now. Oh great, another item that I really wish I could just get rid of. But we are going to go ahead and equip that armor. Goal is still over there. I should be able to make it. I wonder what that peril is. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, I need a shield and a tree. I just have those 2 snakes. Those 2 rot. I got the shield, but I did not get that. So minus 1 health point of my rot, and I don't have any. No, I don't really care about collecting the stones, so we're just going to go ahead and take the safe way. It'll give us one more spirit and even more prestige. I think we're just going to play this to me so that we can get it out of our hand already. Oh, I really want to get rid of this card. But if I play it, it will taint me. If I could get even more... We'll go with the one that would give me more wits. Gotta go back over there. Okay. Oh, this guy is coming after me again.
Not. I feel its call.
Let's change things up a bit. We'll draw a trickery. -1 to peril difficulty. Nice. And we'll draw a spell. +5 magic next time target enters a stone circle. Nice. Might as well. Alright, so we need to travel back down to there. Yes, I get it. I have the money. And 3. And we'll end our turn.
A new law. Why, yes.
So I still have the most prestige. I still get to choose this. I could go with Sinister Rituals. The king is performing sinister rituals. All Banes across the land gain +2 fight and +2 body. Or the king sends agents to spread the plague amongst Armello's settlements. We'll go with the Sinister Rituals. I've yet to have to fight one of these Banes. And so I don't mind if they're a little stronger. Oh, despite them having just gotten stronger, one of the king's guards killed one. So there we go. Let's go ahead and take another spell. Not bad. Alright, so we're going to enter and take this town. Oh, because that thing's over, so we don't have to pay the gold anymore. Then we'll travel here, and we'll go to this stone circle. No, that's not really all that necessary, so we're just gonna go ahead and take the easy way on this one. That'll increase our wits and our prestige. And so now our hand size increases, and on our next turn we'll draw up to 4. So that also gave me a ton of magic because of that other spell I cast on myself. But as soon as it turns into night, my magic's going to reset back down to my spirit. So let's just reset my magic back down to my spirit by playing regeneration on myself. Alright, and we end our turn. And we'll get to pick another quest. Ow. That's some fun. Right, so we'll go with... Definitely don't want that. Or why not? We'll increase our fight more with our next quest. We have to go to that mountain over there.
What rot. I feel it's
So someone played that one thing to me, and it hurt me. Oh. But I also have that spell on myself that's going to regenerate 2 health per turn. I don't remember how long it's going to last, but oh well. So let's go ahead and draw another trickery. And another spell. Arg! Game is really wanting me to go down a different path, but I'm not doing that type of playthrough right now. So I need to get over to there. I'll have to travel through a swamp. So I'll travel through this swamp. Ouch. Oh, I meant to play that thing to it first. Oh well. So I need... Oh, I can get the shield. Oh, I already had the shield. Okay. See what I get. Come on, sword, and there's my sword. And there we go. And I still have one more. I already control that settlement. Oh, I don't have one more. Oh, because of that other peril someone played to me. And I'll end my turn now. Oh, he entered the castle. Or tried to enter the castle. And failed. Good. I don't want anyone to get through and kill the king. Because as it stands right now... What's everyone's prestige? As it stands right now, so long as no one completes a different, victory condition, I win. Sovereign citizen. An unclaimed settlement builds city walls defended by mercenaries and agents of misfortune. The king has graciously poisoned every hero until the end of their turn. Pay 4 gold to have the antidote. Alright, he has graciously poisoned us all. But that's fine, I can easily afford the antidote. Guess that's one way to make sure people pay their taxes. Because you tried to enter the castle. Alright, I'll go ahead and draw a trickery. Places or upgrades a bounty on a target. Alright. Can I get that person? Yes, I can. And I will go over here. And now I get here. Interesting. But we're gonna go with this. So I have a 70% chance to get this. And we succeeded. We get the Coin Master, whom we could recruit. And our fight is now up to 8. We have 8 dice in combat. And our prestige is way up to 10. So we're going to go ahead and recruit this Coin Master. So if we don't use our actions, we could just get gold for them instead. Yes, I could just stand, collecting gold, letting things attack me. I've already used all my action points because traveling up into the mountain used one. I'm going to decrease the difficulty on this peril and end my turn. But I don't want to enter the palace. But I don't have an option for a different quest. So we're not going to follow that quest. We're just going to kind of try to wait things out.
Fear the night.
Someone really should do something about all these Banes. But so long as we have a Rotten King, he's going to keep summoning them. Let's go with another spell. Divination. And let's go with an item. In perils +1 die. What are my items right now? My longbow. You know what? I'm going to switch this out for my longbow. And now since our wits are 4 and we have that, we'll have a total of 5 dice in perils. Plus our armor gives us a shield already. But right now, we'll cast that on ourselves, because why not? And we're going to attack this dude again. He's attacked us so many times, we're going to get him now. And I know this is going to potentially hurt me. I'm going to burn these just so that they're burned. That's right, he was a wanted criminal, I forgot. Ooh, but this bear is probably going to attack me. Oh well. Oh no, he's attacking the dude I just did, I think. Yep. Alright, if I can make it through 2 more
I'm
days.
tired of my old declaration.
So, I either have to give each other hero 1 prestige. What's everyone else's prestige right now? That's the king. Where's prestige? There it is. He's got 1. She's got 3. He's got 0. With how much I have, that's really not that big of a hit. I really don't want to lose my 19 gold.
Under my name, it is law.
Yep, I lose 3 prestige, but no one else is anywhere near me, so I'm not that concerned. And on my turn, I'll get to draw 4 cards. Alright, I'm just going to start with 1 of each. Nice. And we'll go ahead with another item as well. More leather armor. Yeah, let's give myself some more wits. So on my next turn, I'll be up to 6 cards. I could play that, but it would cost me a prestige. I really don't feel like losing prestige. What's this bear like? Fairly tough. Am I going to attack it? No, I'm not. Is there a stone circle I can get to anywhere to heal myself? I'd have to fight for it. I'm going to look at my inventory again. Switch out my adventurer's kit for this battle armor. No, I'll switch it out for another set of leather armor. It won't cost me a die, but it'll still give me an extra shield. And sure, why not? Let's attack him. I have 11 dice right now. So I have 2 shields already. I'm just going to burn this so that it's 3. And why not burn that, since it's going to be a, whatchamacallit. And I will roll these here. Yeah, that's what you get for attacking me multiple times in the early game. And I got here, so I got healed 1 point. And my hand is empty, so on my next turn I will draw 6 cards. So I know this is turning into a fairly long episode at this point, but we're so close to the end of the game that I really don't feel like it'd be worth it to break it up.
Embrace darkness, heroes.
Item. Item. Spell. Nice. Spell. And trickery. And trickery. Ooh, I could teleport to a tile. Palace tiles restricted. Well, I'm not trying to go to palace tiles, so... He's wanted right now, though. And he's at lower health, because he tried to breach the palace. But I'm just going to go ahead and teleport over there. And attack the spell. So I'm going to burn these shields just so that I have a little extra defense. No, suns don't explode. Wild. Suns will be hits. Wilds explode. And our prestige is where it was before the king made us lose some. I only have 2 action points, so we can't quite get back to one of those circles again. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and take that settlement. And my wits increase is going to go away now. Oh well. Oh, you're attacking me again. It is you again, right? Yes, yes it is. Fine. I'll just go ahead and do this. I have killed you so many times now. So 2 more turns, and that should end the
And
game.
what this day?
That would prolong the game. I don't want his guards in the palace deserting their posts. But there's still the perils, so I mean it's still unlikely that anyone will be able to breach. So desertion.
Under my name, it is law.
It is law that those 2 desert, yeah. Only those 2. Alright, let's go with a spell. Go with a trickery. Another spell. And an item. let's play this peril right here. And let's steal a card. And why not? Let's play this Merchant's Agreement on it. What are they doing otherwise? Alright, so we're not actually going to attack them, because we want to go here and be a little healthier. And then we'll go to this forest back here. And end our turn. Oh, it's that little... Work again. Let's take another trickery and an item. Emissary, claim target settlement. Sure, why not? That one is mine again. More exploding dice. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack him again. Because it's fun. Because he's a jerk. So the sun will give us another defense. No, I'm not going to waste that on there. Oh, man. Almost everything went into defense. You see, I can attack him again, but I don't want to be in the swamp. Or do I? Sure, why not? I mean, worst that happens is I die and, like, lose a prestige or two. So I didn't last turn and I kind of regretted it, so I'm just going to burn these for the extra hits. Well, not extra hits, but guaranteed hits. That's better. And with that, we'll end our turn. Oh, he's fighting a guard. Oh, he murdered the guard. You gonna come after me again? No? Oh well. And with that, the king falls to his death. And as the most prestigious man in the kingdom, we become king, we win. With my 19 prestige. How did he end up with... How? the guy who attacked me several times in the early game end up with an accolade for pacifist. An accolade, sorry. I don't understand. Apparently, I have to win with this person so many times to get certain things. That is a new feature. Well, I mean, obviously I've done some of it, but it's a relatively new feature to me. Oh. I will unlock this ring once I've done enough games with people from the Wolf Clan. Okay, so if I get a prestige victory with 7 more different heroes, we'll get unlock royal dice. Neat. Oh, lame. I don't have any keys anyway, so. Alright, so thanks for staying with me on this long episode. It has been a pleasure. Feel free to like, dislike, let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of this type of content. Ring that bell if you'd like to receive notifications. And I, of course, have been some guy you've never heard of. Unless, of course, you have.